This is taken. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Now here's the pitch. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Baez is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Bellinger, he'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker to open the AB and on. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first in plenty of time. Ready now, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swung on in the dirt for inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's on his horse. And the inning is next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, number 13. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu is 4 for 14. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He has a 3 for 12 line. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runners on the move for second. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
To 2-2 now. Ready with another 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. high fastball. He's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
Grounded down the third baseline. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Popped him up. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts the next Cub up, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Hendricks.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. A little tapper. And that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop up. Number 13 is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Peterson on at first. Nobody out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Murphy's got it. The second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your
swing and a miss? Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bryant to the opposite field. Gone! Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. One and two. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Manny Machado will start off the fifth in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here it comes on 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul with the plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and digging in, Ben Zobrist, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Popped him up. Machado over to his left. 1 down. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in, Kyle Hendricks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th. Here's Brian Dozier now. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hyunjin Ryu. He singled it. Matt Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Happ. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. And there's one away. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Jock Peterson now. One for 2.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ready on 1 and 2. High and deep to left center field. Half going back on it. Still going back. Gone! So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Stepping in, number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's Manny Machado now. Machado now on 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hard on the ground towards short, and there's his first base hit in this one. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Zobrist sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Steve Cishek comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Cishek pauses. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And that one got a piece of him. At the plate, number 46. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Chase Utley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is there now to put this one away for the third. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Grounded to short. Machado is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here. He's struck. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist. Zobrist now. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Yasmani Grandal. He'll start us off in the eighth. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1 out, nobody on. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right now.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him. Here's Jason Hayward now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Steve Cishek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Albert Almora will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5.
Kenta Maeda answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Albert Almora becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Maeda has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm.
And we'll have to leave it there as the Pedro Strop is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now is Yasiel Puig. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 2. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Chris Bryant now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Started that swing a bit too early. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground at first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the